This your boy Nico, and this is my guy
FTF Tech.
And we got a special guest today on Getting to the Nitty Gritty. My guy, the king of R&B, with a little bit of hip hop, straight from Boston. And me and Tay, we already told him that we tired of him and his squad putting us out on the playoffs. We tired. You know what I mean? But we're gonna give a warm welcome to the king, Bobby Brown. What's up, Bobby?
What's up, baby?
How you doing, baby?
Good?
How you doing,
I
man?
can't call it.
What's up,
What's
Bobby?
up, baby?
Yeah, man. You know, how you feeling about this weather? I know you got a team full of people from down south, but you from Boston, so you used to this.
I'm from Boston, but I haven't lived in Boston in many, many years. So this weather is just as shocking to me as it is for everybody else.
Oh, wow, man. That's crazy. And your team just got done playing, and as we spoke on before, how you feeling about the Celtics this year? You think that y'all gonna pull it off, or what?
I hope so. I hope so. We got a good team. We got a good coach. You know, all we got to do is stay healthy.
Man, I ain't trying to hear that. We gonna bust your ass. That's what I'm hearing. You talk about we got a good team. We gonna bust your ass, Bobby.
Okay.
Bust your ass. We got the MVP, Bobby. We
All
got
right.
the MVP.
All right.
Y'all ain't got no
Listen,
MVP. Y'all got what, Tatum?
We gonna see.
He good, but we got the MVP.
All right.
Yo,
We gonna
our
see.
MVP, for some reason, Al Horford be shutting him down, bro. Every time.
He's gonna get shut down this time.
I'm gonna send some girls to his hotel when he comes to Philly, and then
You
you gonna get him out of here, you know?
So listen, man. You was rocking the stage before I was born. I was born in '93. You know what I mean? And what I want to know is the longevity that you got is just so amazing because you still rocking the show till this day.
Yes.
Teach us, because we have our own personal careers. I'm a boxer, and Tay is a football coach, a trainer, you know what I mean? And we got our podcast going on. Teach us how you can stay consistent and dedicated to your craft through going through personal ups and downs that we don't even have to get into.
That's it. The dedication. You have to be dedicated to it. You have to know that this is what you want. This is what you're gonna do for the rest of your life, and you know, just aim high, man. Always aim high, and always practice on your craft. Always practice on your craft. Boxing, gotta always practice on your craft. That's something that I thought I was gonna be a boxer at one time in my life. You know, I didn't have the stomach. I didn't like being hit. I didn't have the stomach for it. So
you grew up in the old school days where it was like Tommy Hearns and
real
like,
boxers.
That's real boxers.
Real boxers.
I would not want to be a boxer.
Niggas that be trying to take your head off.
We like Pretty Boy Floyd
actually,
era.
Boston has boxers like Mickey Ward. He's from up there.
Yes.
And he's a dog. You know what I mean? So just being dedicated through, you know, like I said, the trials and tribulations, and then also the temptations, man. Like, how did you fight through all those mountains and rivers and valleys?
Well, as everybody knows, I've been through some shit in my life. You know, I've been through ups and downs, and I thank the Lord for, you know, blessing me with the strength to at least attempt to carry on, not just for myself but for my family. You know, my kids, my sisters, my brothers, my wife. My wife is like my biggest motherfucking fan, man, and she just holds me down on every occasion, and I respect and I love that, you know. So you got to always have somebody in your corner, you know, and always respect that love that you get from that person, you know, because you can always, you know, have bad times. It's about when you get up. It's like fighting, man. You get knocked down, get up. Get up and bust that ass. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And that's just what I've learned from my father, from my mom, you know, from my sisters and brothers, is to fight hard to stay relevant in this business.
For sure. Wait. Shout out to his wife. She's amazing. Listen, I went to the concert. She is got her hands in everything, backstage, right here. She set our mics up. She put lotion on us. Like, she not playing no games. She set up the mic. She not playing about nothing. Shout out to her. Listen, he's blessed, right?
That's my least.
God is good.
Blessed. Man, so with us, we have a nonprofit organization that we're building and it's growing rapidly. We mentor kids from the inner city just like you, Philadelphia, Boston, and we have kids that are surrounded obviously around drugs, violence, sex, you know what I mean, and social media, which is a new drug too.
Yes, it is.
So
yes, it is.
My biggest thing is that's something that I would like for you to speak on because, man, you don't know how much of a hero you are to us, even with the age gap. And seeing you fall down like a saint 9 times and get up 10, that's marvelous. You get what I'm saying?
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
What I wanted you to, speak to, our following about is, and our following in Philadelphia and all across the country, and those temptations and stuff like that. Would you be able to speak on like just fighting through that and
in life you're going to be tested. In life you're going to be tested with all kinds of adversities. It's about staying positive within yourself and knowing that there's nothing that's going to stop you from your dreams. Right. Once you have that dream, man, go with it. Go with it. Don't sugarcoat it. Don't just go hard at doing what you are capable of doing, what you know you're capable of doing. I've always said that if I didn't do this, I don't know what the hell I'd be doing. But I know what I would be doing. I'd be doing the exact same thing as I'm doing right now. I can't shake what God has given me. God has given me something that allows me to perform for many, many, many people. Allows me to sit in front of different crowds and different people and give them what God has given me, and that's my talents. And to the youth, man, all I say is, man, stay strong and just keep your head up. These days out here, there's so much temptation. There's so much that, like you was just saying, the social media puts on the heads of these kids, man, in order to be popular. It's not about popularity. It's about staying who you are and being everything that you are.
Right. So, and thank you for that message, because that's a message that we like to preach. But for someone that has been number one with a bunch of competition, overcoming these statistics that were set against you, and you became number one at something that, all odds were stacked against it, I think it's even more marvelous to come from somebody like you.
Thank you.
And preaching, giving back to the youth, because we tend to measure success based off on how many other people we lead to the promised land. And we both believe in the Lord just like you, man.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And that's why that's a beautiful connection.
Oh, yeah.
So when it comes to the youth, an artist or a rapper, however they want to put it, I believe that everybody's an artist.
Everyone.
Who reminds you of a young Bobby that's in the game today? Who you feel like got that stage presence, and that charisma, that swag, you know what I mean? When you look at him like, yo, he reminds me of me, man. Like,
Chris Brown.
Ooh.
Chris Brown. I think Chris Brown is one of the ultimate performers. Also like Usher, but Chris Brown is somebody that he's a threat. He's a threat because he's an actor, he's a singer, he's a dancer, he writes, he plays music,
Right.
He's just all around good cat, and I like Chris Brown.
I like Chris Brown too.
That's one point for the light-skinned brothers. You made a dark-skinned brother, he gave a light-skinned brother a point. You know what I mean? That's good.
It's like nobody Beyonce. When you talk about Chris Brown, it could be Beyonce.
Right.
Then like Chris Brown.
Right.
There's no nobody else.
So you entertaining, right? I've been to a couple of your shows. My friend Mo that went to Southern University with me, you know, gave me the opportunity to come see you, gave us the opportunity to come see you. And I know that with sports, you have to perform. You have to be an entertainer because some people, we all know the people that do good when the cameras is off and there's no fans there, but when the lights is on, they freeze up and they don't show out the way that they supposed to show out. Now, you way more calm off camera than you are on stage. It's like when the lights hit you and the people on, you turn into a different mindset.
It's a whole different animal.
Do you have like an alter ego or something like that?
No, it's just you know, when I see the crowd, I see that the people paid their money, you know, to come out and have a good time. At the least I can be at my best, you know. And I work hard at, you know, trying to give them a performance that, you know, they can go home saying, I had a damn good time at the Bobby Brown show, you know, and that's just how we do it.
Right. So major question right here, right?
Okay.
Major question is good because I want to know your mindset because you come from different generations. It's just like how Michael Jordan has a different starting five than Allen Iverson would have. You know what I mean? Bobby Brown only has 3 people that he can see for his last concert ever in life, and it can't be himself. Who are those 3 people that you want to see perform? In concert, see perform in person. Who are those 3 people that you want to go see perform for the last time, either if you see them or not see them? Who's the top 3 performers that you? Well,
they're all deceased.
Okay.
You know,
Michael Jackson gotta be one, right?
Michael Jackson, Prince, and Rick James.
I knew that. Hey, listen, I knew that for sure.
Michael Jackson,
Prince, and Rick James.
Okay. And why those 3?
Because all 3 of them embodied entertainment.
They the rock stars, bro.
They embodied it. They did something for the culture at their time that not many people have done. You know, they have they showed me how to get it done. You know,
right?
And that's what I have to do, is get it done.
Well, y'all all have that effect and that charisma, and you know, you married now, so no disrespect, but the women love you guys. And my biggest thing is, and we both understand, like, he has a gym. His gym is catered to the young kids and the women. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
If the women are there, the kids are going to come, and then the men, they don't have nowhere else to go.
Got to show up. They got to show up.
My biggest thing is,
I don't train no men.
Listen. Look. You train young athletes.
I don't train. All right, young athletes. Young athletes. They be like 18 and 19.
They still young men.
But they don't be there with the girls.
So basically, my biggest thing is with the women, right? Mm-hmm. My mom, how old are you now?
I'm 55.
55. My mom is 58. I seen how she looked at you when she walked in the gym, and I feel some type of way about
what?
it. Man.
Oh man.
No, I'm picking with you. So my biggest thing is with entertainment, right? I have to have you relive a moment because I was a young boy.
Okay.
And I seen you in the video with Ja Rule, right?
Whoa.
And you hopped off the helicopter with so much energy and you turned that video up. I feel like that was like the only thing I remember from that video, and it gotta be about 20 years since then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My thing is, when you do those type of things and then you see yourself do that when you chilling, laid back and stuff like that, like your entertainment self, what do you sit back and say? Like, I'm crazy, I'm wild, I'm cool? Like, what you think?
I think about how scared I was being on top of that building.
Wow.
Because we was on the highest building in Los Angeles, the tallest building in Los Angeles. And not that we had to fly in on the helicopter. We didn't have to fly in on the helicopter, but we had to jump off that helicopter on top of that building. Winds blowing. It was just crazy. So I tried to put everything behind me and just perform to my best. But that's what I remember, it being really scary.
You ain't look scared at all. He ain't look scared at all. He did not look scared at all. Well, man,
It's
All right,
acting.
let me go. Listen, right?
All right, my bad.
We're gonna go back to the young Bobby, right? So you finally made it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about when you finally made it. You were Bobby Brown. You with
Right.
with someone you going crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I know what I was seeing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So your first big check. What did you do?
Whoa. I bought my mom a house. I bought myself a house. Shit. I bought like 4 cars.
How many you was gonna drive at one time?
I don't know. I don't know.
You probably was never even there. in
But
the
I
house
bought
to
a
drive
bunch.
them.
I bought a bunch of jewelry. I used to be a jewelry buff. I was always into jewelry, so I bought a bunch of stones and shit like that. But yeah, I bought houses for my family.
You bought a house for your family. How did that feel? That made you feel real good.
That made me feel really good that I didn't just go out and F it off, on myself.
I know that's right.
Right. So right now, when it comes to cars and stuff like that, is that something that you still
Nah.
You done with that? You passed that stage?
I'm past that stage. I drive the old car, and I don't collect no
You be
more.
chilling, you be in your grandpa's stuff,
I
right?
be in my
You enjoy it.
grandpa.
I know
I'm a
that's right.
grandfather 3 times over, so I gotta live, to live. You know what I'm saying?
So when you was Bobby, right? So when you was young Bobby Brown, right? What made you happy the most? Like when you was like performing, making the music, seeing your family. What was like
Performing.
your highs and lows?
Performing was
Got you there?
everything to me.
Okay.
Because I always loved practicing on my craft, and practice was me being on stage every night. So I toured for off the Don't Be Crew album, we toured for 3 years, and that was amazing. So I just made sure I stayed in shape and just gave them what they wanted.
Right. And man, last but not least, because we about to wrap it up, you gave us some nice wisdom, nice time. Once again, like I said, the level of success that you reached, right? Mm-hmm. And you still remain humble. You giving us good energy. You know what I mean? How does one remain humble when they're at the top?
Knowing where you come from, knowing what it took for you to get to the top, knowing what it took for you to get there is what it's going to take for you to stay there. That's why 40 years later in this industry, New Edition is still relevant. New Edition is still one of the top touring acts out there. So just knowing where we came from, man, and knowing that don't want to go back. You know what I'm saying?
Well, man, it was an honor,
It's mine.
It was an honor you being here.
You got it.
Blessing us with, your presence, man. Your presence, your energy. I was happy to see you perform.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it gave me the energy to want to perform and keep motivating us. We're a different generation from you, but keep motivating. We watching you.
Okay.
And we're gonna continue to come support you. You know what I mean?
Thank you. I
could be
appreciate that.
Baltimore, East Coast, whatever it is. And
Mhm.
if I know that you performing, and we know that you performing, well,
Come on out.
Yeah, I'll come show you.
Yep. And we got,
Super.
and we
Always.
had,
And I know the songs. He's like, you know the songs.
and we got,
He told you were old here. I said,
Yeah.
no, my mom played this stuff.
We also got the clothing line for Feed the Family. That's his,
Okay.
his chain right there, Feed the
Yeah.
Family. That's the emblem.
Okay.
And
Well,
we'll
send
make
me
sure
some
that-
gear so I can wear it.
I got you.
I can,
Yeah. I told
Definitely.
his nut ass to bring it, and he didn't want to bring it. Well, he wanted to bring it, but he forgot. So we gonna make sure we
That's
good.
because you bad at communication.
You be fighting your homies, your
Yeah,
brothers. your
sometimes.
brothers.
Yeah.
But he a boxer
It's-
though,
it's
so I
not a
got we
fight.
got wrestle.
It's-
He on
it's
some
not a-
bullshit. He a boxer.
It's not a fight.
Oh, you be winning?
Nah. It's just we have come to the point now that we give each other a chance to speak.
Right.
Before we used to,
I just
Used
hang
to
up
go-
with him. I ain't got
we used to
time.
go
Yo, he
blow
be
for
hanging
blow.
up on I'm stealing. Boom.
I hang up
boom.
with him.
He really hang up. He be like, all right, bro, bye. I mean, you so bad as hell. But no, man, thank you. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
You
I
know what I mean?
appreciate
Keep
you, man.
motivated, man. We love you.
Always.
I appreciate you. too,
Always, man. Always, brother.
All right.
Thank you.
Let's get into the nitty gritty with the king of R&B. Don't
Bobby.
you ever forget. Bobby Brown. Hey.
Get away.
All
All right, yo.
right, y'all.
All right. Peace.
Got it.